every time we turn around, Speedsta's beefing with somebody. Okay, now it's Speedsta versus GMG. All right, versus Blxckie and the gang, Kill Brady and all of them. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Toys on Blaze. This is P.G. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
So check it right. It looks like we've got some beef going on again, and this time around it's between the niggas at GMG and DJ Speedsta. Now, Speedsta's got a new podcast called Up to Speed, and on the first episode, the nigga made sure to come through with some controversy.
Episode 1, Speedsta. Hey, bruh, you know marketing, eh?
I mean, Speedsta is allergic to peace and tranquility, but I mean, did we expect anything different? So this all started when Speedsta claimed that Blxckie pretty much didn't do anything during 2025.
Hey, Speedsta looking like CJ from Grove Street, bro.
How is Blxckie not here? Valid
CJ
question.
from Grove Street.
What did Blxckie do for you guys 2025?
Damn.
I mean, Dlala Ngobo, you were speaking on it, his verse, and you were like, can't hear him.
Who said that?
Who said that? I was just saying.
Okay. Once again, it's a gift and a curse. I've seen this thing many times, right? Sometimes when you start making money in hip-hop, it's a problem.
That's not a problem, bruh. Hey, bruh, we need money. We're struggling, dog. Hey, the bread is not breading, dog, here.
Then I'm trying to find the words. Sometimes when you make money, it's a problem. It derails you from the main thing being the main thing. Your creative process becomes different. The way you walk, the way you talk, everything becomes different. For me, 2024, Blxckie, we were doing Limelight with Sprite, Hip Hop Floor. I was like, damn. He was on a tour with Bass.
Yeah, Blxckie was cooking, bro. I won't lie. That was like ultimate motion, Blxckie. Now he's been chilling a bit, but maybe we see him coming back. He's dropping again. So
I was like, damn, man, like this is what I'm talking about, you know. And then 2025 just became weird because I feel, right, and I'm gonna ask you this question just now about Kill Brady, how they come into your wrap-up list. I feel that chilling too much with the boys in the studio, making music for yourselves, not necessarily for South Africa. If I was a artist like the one we're speaking of, when I come off hits like Sete, best believe that's what I'm trying to make. Because that's, once again, to the Lord Cares conversation is what resonates with the country. I won't even get into Abu Hold and the real stuff.
I hear you.
You know, and now we find ourselves where we got a bit of cash, we walk in a certain way, you greet people in a certain way, and you want to do your own thing, right? Which we can respect, but respectfully, Blxckie didn't do shit in 2025.
True.
damn.
I hear that.
Damn.
Now, if I'm being honest, I think Speedsta is still holding a grudge towards Blxckie in his comments from last year, when he pretty much came to the defense of K-Kid because she didn't want to freestyle on his show. Now, in simple terms, Blxckie made it known that he ain't freestyling or rapping on a Pro Kid beats in Big 25.
I don't know,
Oh, you had
bro.
to bring this back. I just forgave Blxckie for saying this. You had to bring this back, bro. No, I gotta hate him again.
Let me start there. It's the culture, and it's a radio show. It's people listening to that radio show that you might not even think they're listening to it, you know what I mean? So it's the first time hearing you, and it's like, yo, you need to, you know what I'm saying, hit a few bars on it. But at the same time, it's 2025, my nigga. Bro, you are not... you're not playing a Pro Key beat for me in 2025. That's my opinion.
The only thing I don't like about Swisher is I don't feel like he challenges people enough, bro. Like, I think when they say something wild, he's just like, even though he knows that's wild. Swisher, you know that's wild, bro. What are you saying, bro?
I don't know if that's why she didn't freestyle. Yeah. But I'm not freestyling on a Pro Key beat in 2025, bro.
I And you're not the only one. She's not the only one who did not freestyle on a Pro Kid beat.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Bruzy, I think Tony as well.
Is it? Nah, shout out, bro. 2025. Play some Ghana. Play Amigos beat.
Hey, don't say Ghana, because remember when they did that Pushing P freestyle, that it was it Blxckie Cypher, but in South Africa? Or Red Bull Cypher? I can't remember what it was, but I know it was one of those ciphers, and then the beat that they had was Pushing P. And it just wasn't nice, dude. It wasn't nice. I won't lie, bro. I remember 25K rapping there. I remember Money Bad Dude. There was a lot of people who were there, but it's just like that beat was like, hey, I don't know this one, boy.
Damn, play a G Koala beat, bro. We don't give a fuck. But Pro Kid, 2025. Ah, my nigga, nah.
What are your thoughts, nigga, bro? I see you loading, bro.
No disrespect.
No disrespect, bro.
Yo, watch.
Yeah.
Yo, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I saw Kid also was like, yo, the beat sounds like a Ran's in. Why are you niggas whining on that?
We are not rapping on a Pro Kid beat in Big 25, bro.
This is too disrespectful for me. Like, it's bringing back those feelings of like Blxckie, man.
Big 2025.
Are you rapping on it?
No. I really let's be like I'm saying, no disrespect, you know what I mean? He's a legend, hip hop legend, shout out, but come on.
Dog, that's K-Key.
Now, obviously, Blxckie saw the clip and responded by saying, Ish, I think bro mad I didn't come freestyle for him. I'm really sorry, my guy, but I'm still not coming. Now, as I said earlier, Speedsta might be holding a grudge towards Blxckie in his comments, but it also looks like he tried to get some Nyama on 5 hip-hop nights to do the radio interview as well as a freestyle, but Blxckie declined. Maybe because he ain't trying to freestyle on a Pro Kid beats in Big 25, but
It's Big 26 now.
the way you can tell there's some animosity there. Now, because Speedsta is known for being an emotional nigga, he obviously had to reply. Now, I do need to mention that he hit us with a tweet and delete, maybe because he knows that he was out of line for what he said.
The tweet and the leaders.
But either way, it was a lapse in judgment. So Speedy said the following: Up to Speed by Mr. Mayo. If you haven't checked yet, I'll respond to you next week, my son, at Blxckie, bitch ass.
Hey.
So, as I said earlier, completely out of line. Now, if you thought Speedsta was done there, think again. So, I don't know what agitated this nigga to come off the Kill Brady, but that's exactly what he did.
It's because he's dressed like he's from Grove Street, bro. He was feeling like he's from the ends. He a thug now, talking crazy.
Maybe there's some context I'm missing, but the only thing I can think of is him echoing the same sentiment that Blxckie had about not rapping on a Pro Kid beats in Big 25. So we had Brady minding his business and posting the following saying, Madiba's still locked in my safe and I'm provoked. Speedsta comes out to say, this very you, relax. Showing a screenshot of Brady's Spotify monthly listeners, where it's currently sitting at 39,400. Now, personally for me, trying to use monthly listeners as a way to brag or shit on niggas is kind of stupid. I mean, I've done a video on how that metric works, and let's just say it doesn't tell the full story. It's a shit metric that's actually based on hype. So, Speedsta, this wasn't it, my guy. Now, Brady actually responded to Speedsta by saying, tried looking for your lost project but couldn't find it. Count a 4 of mine while I was scrolling. But also fuck with that track you made with me and Cool Cat long time ago. And as you can see at the bottom, Blxckie's laughing there. Now, Brady doubled down even more because he still followed up by saying, ain't taking no nigga named Speedsta serious. I fuck with that track Mayo though.
That's actually a funny tweet. Ain't taking no nigga named Speedsta. Would you really think, bro, who names himself Speedsta? Let's be serious, bro. But I mean, come on, bro. Speedsta's been in this game since he was a kid. So, you know, those are one of those kids' names. You name yourself like Little Box Face or something. I don't know, bro. You know, it's like DJ Speedsta. It's just like, bro, what does that even mean, bro? But hey, it's stuck. He made it work. So that's his name, bro. Why must we say we can't take him seriously now, bro? Come on, he's a legend.
So it's clear that the little homie isn't going for any disrespect towards him, which I can respect because, I mean, it's not like he initiated this back and forth with Speedsta. He's just standing his ground whilst backing up his homie, which I think we would all do. Now, it's clear to me that Speedy is just an emotional nigga because of how he conducts himself. I mean, if there's one thing I want for SA hip hop, it's for it to be more visible with more platforms and more voices. So I'm glad that Speedsta is coming through with a new podcast. But now, if you're just going to use your platform to voice out your personal grievances with niggas that you have a problem with behind the scenes, then maybe you shouldn't have a podcast of your own.
Oh my gosh, bro. Like, it's his podcast, bro. If he wants to talk about his beefs on his hip hop podcast, let him do that, bro. What do you mean he should have a podcast now, bro? People shouldn't watch it then. Why are you clipping it if he shouldn't have a podcast, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dog, I don't understand. Like, hip hop is like we want our cake and we want to eat it too. But we can't have everything. We can't say we want platforms, but then when the platform is not basically what you want it to be, then we mustn't have it, bro. Like, come on, bro. We can't have it both ways. It's either we have the platform or not. You know, I don't think on every episode he's just going to be talking about his beefs. You know what I mean? I just think this was, you know, a chance for him to air something out he had inside. Now, I don't support the way he's doing it. No, I don't support that. But at the end of the day, hey, it's his platform. It's his beef. Let him do what he wants, bro. I don't really care.
Saying that Blxckie ain't do shit last year is super disingenuous, especially because we were all there, my guy. I mean, you have Bangerville to a Shake doing his thing on the streets.
Okay, wait. Now, I'm just being subjective. Blxckie was quiet last year. If you can tell me, like, what were the highlights of Blxckie's career last year, I'm not really sure, because Blxckie, to me, he was just cooking. I saw him maybe release a few things here and there. You know, no, not even hate, guys. I'm just saying, let me know what was Blxckie doing, because I can't think of 2025. What was the motion of Blxckie?
Then there was Lefty with Nasty, Please Don't Kill My Vibe with Brother Cooper, as well as You Must Never with Casper. And you know what annoys me the most about Speedsta's comment is that Blxckie was featured on his own album that dropped last year. Like, you saying that he didn't do anything yet.
I think, but why he's not saying that he didn't release songs. Of course, bro. What he's trying to say, you know how people say, it's like, last year you didn't have motion. What did you really do last year? Yeah, you dropped some songs, but did they really move? Did they push the needle? That's what Speedsta's basically saying, and that's where I'm coming from. Yeah, of course, Blxckie was releasing. He had Lefty, he had what, but the majority of Blxckie's year seemed to be like, you know, more on the back foot, doing the features, chilling in the background, pushing Brady, GMG stuff. Blxckie didn't really seem to have a year like 2024, for instance, with the Sprite campaigns, with going on tour with bars and all these things which were just like larger than life were happening to Blxckie. And that's basically what we mean by that. Or yeah, so it's no hate. We're just saying Blxckie last year was not the Blxckie some Nyama we know.
He blessed you with the feature.
He blessed
so
you.
This just tells me that Speedsta's coming through with his own opinions, trying to shape narratives and present them as facts.
Feature.
I mean, if you're salty because Blxckie didn't do your radio interview, fine. No one can hold that against you, but don't let your personal grievances spill out onto the show. I mean, you're too old for such petty tactics. Even you just trying to beef with Brady, like, what are you doing? I mean, first it was Nasty, then...
Unfortunately, Speedsta understands that beef is what really sells in this entertainment thing, bro. Like, so as much as we could say, Speedsta, what are you doing? Look, we always clip it, we always talk about it, it pushes him further. That's just the unfortunate current situation we're in with social media, bro. You can say, oh, why is he starting drama? Y'all are clicking because of the drama. Controversy sells, bro.
Hey, kid. Now, Al Guapo, come on, Speedy. It's starting to become a pattern of yours where we see you beef and downplay new artists on the come up instead of embracing them like we've seen Slick do. I mean, you're at the stage where niggas look at you like an OG.
Yeah, but what about all the other people he's embraced? Just because he has beefs with these few people doesn't mean he has beef with everybody. Like, Speedsta has good relationships with other young artists coming up in the game right now. It's just that these happen to be the ones. Do I think he should be beefing with people? No. Speedsta as a DJ, like, he's just got too much controversy, bro. Like, just play some records, bro. Spin some records. Stop just causing beef and drama. But at the end of the day, Speedsta's a brand. He understands how to market his brand. Hey, look, first show, it's already going crazy. The numbers are crazy. So, hey, man. You gotta see from both sides.
We want to see you put people on, uplift new artists, and grow SA hip-hop, not beef with kids, gatekeep real talent, and just essentially have us so divided.
So you say Blxckie's a kid?
You literally have the only hip-hop show on national radio, and I'm sure that comes with a lot of responsibility. You honestly have something good with 5 hip-hop nights, alongside Shabzy, and we want to see you push the culture forward in a positive way with your podcast as well. But beefing with the youngins isn't going to cut it, gang. Let's do better. Now, before
I'm with that. I don't think he should be beefing with the youngins at all. That is just like unnecessary. But as I said, the flip side of that coin we will understand.
I head off, I've got a quick question, and this is for anyone participating in SA hip hop, whether you're an artist, DJ, commentator, or even a fan. Are you here to embrace the culture and push it forward by any means necessary? Or are you here to eat off it no matter the circumstance? Comment down below.
I think it comes to a point where everything is becoming submerged, bro. It's like you can't be a part of the culture now and not eat off it. Like everybody is eating. You making these videos, you eating off the culture, but you're still pushing it. But you're also eating, yeah? You know what I'm saying? So it's best of both. It's like you can't really have one without the other nowadays, bro. You've got to, you know, in order for you to keep your platform growing and for you to keep pushing your shit, you gotta eat off the culture as well. But you can do both. You can give back. And I think P that G, you're an example of that. You informing us, you're keeping us updated, but there has to be, you're keeping us updated, but there also has to be there has to be balance, bro. Just pushing the culture doesn't mean it's all good, sunshine and roses. Sometimes it is highlighting beefs, highlighting these issues of people not wanting to rap or freestyle on radio because it creates conversation and it pushes the culture because it keeps traditions intact as well when people are going back and forth. Because look at what they're fighting about. Pro Kid not rapping on a Pro Kid beat in Big 26. That's a conversation to be had because it's like, why are we disrespecting the OGs now? What do you mean you can't? A beat is a beat is a beat is a beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand. There's still some fire Pro Kid beats you can rap on. Let's not act like Pro Kid 8 had some fire beats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that one was just not the one. And to me, actually, that beat is kind of still fire. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I think there should be, these things should be highlighted. Good, bad, beefs, people mad at each other for this because that's what hip-hop is, bro. Hip-hop is a mixture of all these things. Hip-hop was always, it's always been something that was expressive. It's expression. It's standing on your own. It's making it out. It's always been like, it's almost like it's a contact sport, as they say, bro. You know, it's like, I'm that guy, you're not that guy. I'll take your girl, I'll take your bag. It's like always had that energy, bro. So to take that away from hip hop is not really then it being the culture then, because these things are part of the culture, you know. It's just some things we don't like to say are part of the culture, then some things we do. That's how I look at it. I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Support Ways on Play. Shout out P that G. Yeah, let's go.